I wanted to make this video because I'm feeling a little down today. Well, I've been feeling a little depressed quite often lately, to be quite honest. I mean, uh, I guess I read online that being overweight can affect your mood as well. So maybe because I'm fat, I'm feeling depressed, or the things around me is going wrong, and I guess I can't handle it as well as others, or I take things to heart maybe. But I guess the turning point for me to make this video was I was talking to my friend. I consider her my best friend, but earlier I found out that we were talking about if one of us were to get married, uh, how many bridesmaids and stuff would we have, and I had no one except for her as of right now that I can think of who would accept to be in it, and who I would feel comfortable asking to be in my wedding if I were to be married today. And she told me that she has a lot of people that she would consider being her bridesmaids, and that kind of shocked me in a way because we talk 24/7, and I would assume that I was her only friend like she was to me, because we talk so much on the phone. So I didn't even know that she had that many good friends that she would consider being her bridesmaids and whatnot. So after that, that made me even more depressed, and um, obviously it's my own fault, and I'm the one that needs to take initiative, but it's easier said than done. And even with my weight issue, I have to be the one to take initiative, and I always try, but I always give up because obviously the results aren't immediate, and when you eat a lot, the results seem to be immediate and go up. So I guess that makes it hard for me to lose weight, and sometimes I don't care. Sometimes I do feel pretty after I put on my makeup and wear cute clothes, but that's only temporarily, and when that comes off, then back to my old negative self, thinking, why am I even trying, why am I even trying for? Who am I trying to impress? Because no one's going to be impressed with the way I look. I try hard to be accepted, and yet I don't have any friends, which is kind of sad. I had friends in high school, and I considered them to be close, but after high school we kind of drifted apart, and this one girl that I considered to be a really good friend, and when she got married, I wasn't even considered to be in her wedding, and nor was I considered to be invited because we lost touch. And I'm the type of person who doesn't keep in contact very good with other people, so obviously that's my own fault, but it was still hurtful. Obviously I still hold, not a grudge, but I can't forget about it. And I know there's people who have it worse than me, I'm sure. But I guess I like to feel sorry for myself. Uh, my mom was diagnosed with stage 4 brain cancer in 2011, and she's still fighting to this day. And that's pretty overwhelming. And my dad owns a small restaurant, but that hasn't been going well for the past few years, but he's been on loan surviving, not because of profit, but because he has been borrowing money from banks and from relatives. And that's pretty overwhelming to me because I'm tired of the responsibility that I have, especially after my mom has been diagnosed with cancer, and it has affected our lives greatly because she cannot do majority of the things that she was able to do. She cannot speak normally. She cannot see in one of her eyes, and she cannot read or write. So it's very difficult, and my dad's not a reliable person, so I feel like I have this burden on my shoulders that I have to be the one to take care of him and to take care of myself. But I feel like, my mom is in Japan uh, with my two stepbrothers, her two sons, and they're both married, and their wives are overwhelmed with the responsibility that's on them, and that's very hard because they want my dad and I to watch her, but financially we can't have her here. But I don't know. I don't know how to turn my life around. I don't know where to begin, and uh, I really don't know where to begin. Mm, because I feel like I'm stuck right now. It's easy to say, oh, you should do this and this, but it's really not as simple because everyone is not in my shoes. They don't feel the same way that I feel. They don't live the way that I live. So it's just very frustrating. But what can you do? If anyone's watching this, feel free to leave a comment, uh, your thoughts on my video. Uh, I know that I'm pessimistic and stuff like that. So, and maybe I sound selfish and that I'm feeling sorry for myself. And I know all of those things, so maybe if you have any advice. But anyways, I'm also sad. It kind of feels good to vent. Maybe I'm talking to myself, but it's really hard because I feel like I want someone that I can rely on, but I don't really have that many close friends that I can talk to. And I guess that's why I really want a boyfriend, someone to be there for me and uh, shit like that. But obviously, with the way I look and the way my social life is, And the way that I am, I'm probably never gonna meet someone. 'Cause I don't get out much and I'm stuck in this bubble. So, unless this bubble pops, I'm gonna be alone for now. Okay. Bye. Random, right?